NFTs are currently taking the digital art and collectibles world by storm. They are becoming more popular and have sold for millions. They can come in the form of everything from memes and pet rocks, and they can use to represent the easily reproducible items such as videos, audios, photos and any other digital files as a unique items. And it can do that by using the blockchain technology. It uses the blockchain technology to establish a verified and public proof of ownership. Copies of the original file are not restricted to the owner of the NFT and can be shared like any other file. The lack of interchangeability really distinguishes the NFTs from the blockchain cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin that we have seen in our earlier video. But are they really worth the money or just a hype? Some experts says it is just a bubble that will pop like a .com craze. But others says this technology is here to stay and it will change the investing forever. But before getting to any conclusion, let's discuss about the basics of NFTs. Before going forward, if you're liking this video, please hit subscribe and ring the notification bell to get the latest updates. It will really motivate me to make such interesting videos for you. So what is NFT? NFT, which is known as non-fungible tokens, are nothing but a digital assets, just like a videos, photos or any other digital files, which uses the blockchain technology to establish a verified and public proof of ownership. So non-fungible, which more or less means that it is a unique and can't be replaced with something else. So for example, Bitcoin is fungible, which means if you trade one for another one, you'll end up with the same thing. But on the other hand, like NFTs, they are non-fungible, which means they are unique. If you trade one for another one, you'll end up with completely different thing. If something is non-fungible, which means it has some unique properties that can't be interchanged with something else. So it could be a house or painting of Mona Lisa, which is one of a kind. You can buy a photo of it or buy a print, but there will be only one original painting. Similarly, NFTs are the one of a kind assets in the digital world that you can buy, sell just like any other properties. But it will not have any tangible form. The digital token can be thought of as a certificate of ownership for any virtual or physical asset. So how do NFTs work? Traditional works of art like paintings can be valuable as they are unique and one of a kind. But on the other hand, digital files can be easily and endlessly duplicated. With NFTs, artwork can be tokenized to create a digital certificate of ownership which you can buy and sell. Just like cryptocurrencies, the records of who owns what can be stored in a digital ledger, which is known as blockchain. If you know more about blockchain, we have a dedicated video on it, which I have linked in the description below. The records cannot be forged because the ledger is maintained by thousands of computers around the world. NFTs can also contain a smart contract which gives artists the cut of any future sales of the token. For example, NFTs can contain a digital work of art such as any videos, photos or music, as well as the real world item such as a ticket to a real world event or a signature or some legal documents. But what are NFTs used for? The biggest use of NFT is in the digital content field. Many content creators see their profits and earnings swallowed by other platforms. An artist publishing work on social media earns the money from the ad revenue, in which the platform shows the ads to the artist's followers. They get the exposure in return, but exposure doesn't pay the bills. NFTs allows creators to hold the ownership of that object, which they use to give it to the platform. Ownership is baked in the content itself, so when they sell their items, the funds will directly go to them. If the new owner sells the NFTs, the original creator may still get the royalties because the creator's address is the part of token's metadata, which can't be modified. Art isn't the only way to make money with NFTs. Some companies like Garmin and Taco Bell have auctioned the NFT arts to raise funds for charity. But wait a minute, after all this discussion, should you even consider buying NFTs? that we will discuss now. Just because you can buy NFT doesn't mean that you should. It totally depends on many factors. NFTs are risky because their future is uncertain and we don't have a lot of data to judge their performance. Since NFTs are new, it may be worth investing smaller amounts just to try it out for now. In other words, investing in NFT is largely a personal decision. If you have money to spare, you should totally buy it, especially if it has some meaning in your life. But keep in mind, NFT's value is totally based on what someone is willing to pay for it. Therefore, demand will drive the price rather than fundamental, technical or economic indicators, just like in the stock prices. All this means NFTs may resell less than the amount you paid for it, or you can never sell it if no one wants it. So approach NFTs just like any other investment. Do your research and understand the risk. And if you decide to take the plunge, proceed with a healthy dose of cautions. Thanks for watching.